Welcome to the Indatrashpodcast, a variety podcast to talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else I feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss Terrible, and the man to my right, who is always looking at the world through a glass half full, MikeEhle. What's up, Mike? How you been?
What's going on, man? Chilling, as always.
Right on, right on. Sounds good to me. Cue the intro. So, Mike, I have a kind of not exciting update, but an interesting update.
Oh yeah,
Of the game?
For you. No, it has nothing to do with the game. I'll tell you about.
That's the only stories I like of your life. Everything else is fucking boring.
oh man,
This isn't really. I'm glad I can at least keep you interested. Not really. Anyway, I officially know someone in real life who has.
I know a lot of
OnlyFans.
people in real life. I don't have to.
No, I know a person who has an OnlyFans.
I knew.
Like she officially has. Like she has one. She told me she has one.
I mean, there's
So,
a person
I know she
I
does.
don't, more like associate, not really a friend. That I knew she had an
Yeah,
OnlyFans, but I never got on the access to look at it.
Yeah, this was it's a friend. I'm not gonna put
You're
any
not gonna
information
advertise
out.
her?
I'm not gonna advertise her.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna advertise her debauchery on this very family wholesome
Exactly. Yeah, we talking
Right.
about real shit here.
I'm not gonna put her out there. Mostly because I
But
don't
just send
know
me the
if
information
she
later.
wants to do
after
that.
the show. Send me
So
I'm
right
here to
now
support.
she has. She said she had about 20 followers, right? So 20.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's not bad. And she's like, she's been doing it for a couple months now, right? 2 months or so. So yeah, like I said, she's got about 20 followers. Hopefully, me and you can be at least 21 and 22.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're a solid
Just
22. If she can send
help
her
her out.
followers to us, we'll give her 2 followers.
Oh yeah, we'll do a trade.
We'll do a trade.
Respect.
Anybody else who has an OnlyFans, same thing applies. If you send us your phone.
Yep, that's a good way to do it. But it got me thinking. Like it got me thinking about this. And she's not like making a ton of money yet. Obviously, like I don't know what her fucking prices are or anything like that right now. But
Does she got a
even
niche?
not that I know of.
Gotta tell her to get a hold of me. I got an idea for a niche.
What is the idea?
So this friend approached me one time about. She's like, "Man, I think about doing." She want to do because you heard about the thing about people doing feet pics.
Of course. Yeah.
And I was like, man, you gotta have a niche, man, because you hear about people selling fucking farts in jars and shit like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I was telling her, I said,
there
man,
was a girl who made money off of that fart in a jar idea. She was fucking banking.
so I'm afraid
Like, I'm
to tell
talking
my
like hundreds
idea
of thousands,
because
possibly
it's
$1 million.
gonna. But I'm sure somebody's doing it already. But you know, with the feet pic thing, because you gotta have a niche. I was like, man, because she came to me because I was a photographer, and I was like, man, I said we can always do the feet pic thing, but you gotta pour something on your feet and bottle that up and. We're gonna call it like bunny
Pour
shots.
something on your feet?
Yeah, like liquor.
Oh, alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
But the only thing about selling alcohol, selling alcohol online, that's just gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But you find something else, but we're gonna call it like bunny shots or something like that, and just see if people.
Why don't you just do like water or something? Like just pour water
No.
over, or maybe not water. It's got to be something that like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, we
some
were also
people
we're
wanna
gonna
drink
do like
apple juice.
people have make requests of what they want to see, what shots they want to do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Just I'll pour whatever today's milk fucking
Yeah, exactly.
milk
Yeah.
Monday.
Fucking 2-week expired milk on your feet.
Oh,
And sell it.
God. Oh Jesus.
Somebody
Christ,
will
that'd be
buy it.
disgusting.
Nick. Don't give me that.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're gonna call it bunny shots, man.
that's not a bad. I actually like the idea. I think it would make
Yeah.
a lot of money just
I
because there
think
are
it
some
would,
people
too.
out there who are
There is some weirdos.
really would like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I it is a very weird thing. Like I don't understand why people. One, I personally don't like feet.
Yeah.
Not my thing. But I'm not gonna go ahead and judge anybody who's got a weird fucking little thing that they're into. It doesn't hurt anybody, right? Liking feet.
Yeah.
Do what you do, right? Get
Just
on.
keep it out of my spaghetti. See, that's a.
Yeah.
I don't mind
Does your
feet.
friend, the friend who approached you, would she show her face, or was it purely just feet?
We were gonna do just feet. That way,
Just
nobody.
straight up feet.
That's what we're going.
Okay. Gotcha. That's not that's a safe way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but
that way the one week
know
she can't make it, I'll just put my
there.
feet up there and nobody will fucking.
Yeah, no one tell the difference.
The fuck this shit.
It's been a rough week.
That was fresh milk, and now that shit tastes sour as fuck.
Why does this taste like lumpia now?
What the fuck? She got lumps in it, a toenail. Wait a minute, that's not her feet. I want my money back. Fuck, cancel subscription. Fuck, we're losing people.
You just fuck it all up for her.
Yeah.
So bunny shots.
Yeah, I thought
bunny
I was gonna do something like the idea, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
There was a friend of a friend who was actually talking about doing one. I don't think they ever actually like went through with it or anything like that. That's why I was so excited to find the person who actually did go through with it. Right. But this friend of a friend was talking about how she was going to do like vagina imprints on things. Like she was going to paint like her vagina and then fucking like like kind of sit on something.
A butterfly, you know?
Kind of, yeah. But I was like, again, like you do you, and I'm sure people out there will buy it.
Somebody's going out there, you're gonna see that shit up on their fucking fridge.
Yeah, and then the other thing with that, like there was more to that, but there was like she was like, yeah, and then like once a month, you know, I could do like period pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know? But again, like people will buy it. Like, I guarantee you there's fucking people out there who would buy that. You know, I don't know how many people would buy it where you can make like a steady income off of fucking period blood shots.
Yeah.
Or photos. Not, shots.
Blood wing?
Oh, man.
Call it blood wings. Red wing.
Yeah.
Red wing shots.
But yeah, so I was just pretty excited. Because like I said, a friend actually finally went through with it. And I was like, oh, good for you. Like, glad you're actually like... I don't know if she's enjoying it, but I mean, she's obviously doing. She's got 20 subs in 2 months. She's not really marketing herself, though, from what I've seen.
Yeah,
you know,
man. You start
from what it sounded like, anyway. Either
they started marketing on Facebook and Instagram. Like it ain't nothing now.
Yeah, that shit is. It's all over Instagram. Yeah, like it's everywhere on there. It's like impossible to like not see that shit at this point. You know, it's there. If you click
they sit
on a
there and they like their little post,
it's just fucking.
All of a sudden, I got a random OF person liking my post. Like, come on, man, stop!
Yep.
I'm not gonna go back and follow.
Dude, I'll get messages like in my like one, not even on my regular messages. It's like in my like fucking requests, requests or whatever, fucking in there, and they'll be like, "Oh, you look like a person who would be great for my fucking
bunny shots."
for whatever. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Block, delete, block, delete.
You look like you want some key prints.
Yeah, I get the OF chicks and I get the fucking like, oh my god, you have the perfect dog for our dog brand.
Yeah.
Like, would you want to represent our fucking clothing line for your beautiful dog? And I'm like, Gil and Bo do not want to fuck with you guys. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I asked them. They don't look too happy about it.
They said no.
Yeah. I'm down, but my dog, they're like, no. For some reason, maybe you could talk to them.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fun. But here's a question I have for you about OnlyFans.
Yep.
All right, and it's: would you rather live comfortably doing OnlyFans, or struggle with life like just working a regular 9 to 5?
Well, like with that thing I was talking about, like with just the feet pic, I would do that. Well, I mean, that's like
you have to show
your face.
Why don't
you do that shit now?
You have to show your face.
Yeah. Oh, you have to show your face.
Yeah. That's the prereq. Like you have to be known as an OnlyFans person.
If I can be successful with it, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is you would be successful. That's the prereq.
Yeah.
You'd be successful at OnlyFans, or live a kind of substandard life, 9 to 5 kind of deal.
No,
like,
if
you're getting by, but life is fucking
a successful OF person, I'd be the successful OF person.
Yeah, you'd rather do that?
Yeah, because
I was thinking about it. Like, go ahead.
I'm enjoying life now, you know. See, I mean,
yeah.
So I mean, fuck. If I would have had to do the fucking 20 years in the Navy, I could have done the OF thing. I probably would and got some benefits. I need some benefits.
Yeah, you do OnlyFans.
I need
to get free dental.
I
and
need
shit.
a retirement plan.
I don't know how many OnlyFans girls have like a retirement plan. Like I'm sure they do. The really successful ones probably have like a fucking savings, like all types of shit set up. Yeah. But I don't think the majority, like, and I'm talking the overwhelming majority of people on OnlyFans make less than like fucking $100 a month or something like that. Like, it's fucking low, you know, like the 99.999%.
Yeah,
you know, and then there's like the
diamond in the rough.
001. Yeah, who makes fucking
maybe that'll be the name of my OnlyFans site, Diamond in the Rough. Would you want to check out the Diamond in the Rough? Makes you want to check it out. Mike. Just that title alone.
Yeah, I don't know if that's so. That honestly, it sounds like an old stripper name or something
exactly.
like that. Like,
but it sounds pretty tempting, doesn't it? Like, you know what?
It sounds like a strip club from the fucking 80s or something.
It would should have been. It sounds tempting, but I don't know. You know what? Yeah. What's $7?
Or it. I don't know why. It made me think of like a fucking dog bar or something too.
Yeah.
Like you could take your dog like Diamond in the Rough.
Yeah.
You know, and fucking. They get. You ever heard of the website Plenty of Fish?
Yeah, POF.
POF, yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Now for dogs or whatever, I was thinking about a website way back when. It was going to be called Plenty of Bitches.
Yeah.
And it was going to be like for, you know, dog matching. You know, like, oh, maybe your dog might be interested in my dog and we can make puppies or something, you know?
I want to open up a car called a fucking Bitches and Brews.
What is that for?
Just a bar. Maybe you can bring your dog.
You said it's a car wash?
No, a bar. You can bring a bar, so you can bring your dog up to the bar.
Oh, okay, nice.
That way,
I don't know why I thought you said car wash.
Yeah, everybody, let's go to Bitches and Brews, and then you take your buddies up there. Ain't no bitches up here, man. This place is full of bitches, man.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm sure there's got to be places like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's got to just be a very populated place, I think, to have a, you know, bumping Bitches and Brews business.
We got the East Bay district, which is like an outdoor district. You can bring your dog up there. They have live music outside and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We have a place over here called the Popka. It's pretty close, maybe about within 45 minutes to an hour. But anyway, they have like an outdoor theater and shit like that over there, like a venue where bands go to like play into a big field, and you can bring your dogs and fucking. They have food trucks and all types of shit.
Yeah, that's what I put in a little spot like that over here.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. But the thing is, like, my dogs, Bo particularly, he is not other dog friendly. You know,
yeah.
He just doesn't like other dogs for some reason. Like, ever since we got, dude, when he was a puppy though, like he was fucking.
That's
he loved the dog.
He went that Cali life and went to Illinois. He's like, man, fuck these damn dogs, fuck these bitches.
Yeah, I guess like that's kind of what happened. Like, truth be told, I think I got Gil right, and after that, Bo's personality changed. Yep. So I think he just became protective of Gil and wanted to fucking wreck anybody who came near Gil.
Just looked at Gil wrong. Anytime. Yeah. Because Gil, he's like, this dog's super dumb, so I gotta look out for him. He gonna make fun of my dumb brother.
Well, the funny thing is, Bo's actually the dumb one.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like,
but he doesn't know that. Bo don't know he's the dumb one. He thinks Gil's the dumb one. I don't even know why Dad got you.
Like, there's a test where if you like grab your dog and you hold him in your hand and then you like push him against the wall, like not hard, don't fucking
just like pick him up against the wall.
Yeah, just kind of like slowly push them towards the wall. Yeah. If they put their paws up to stop you, you know they've got a little bit of brains. Bo just does not give a fuck. You can shove his face through the wall and he just doesn't care. Like Gil will like Gil puts both paws up his fucking feet.
Yeah, that's how
anything.
My Microbully, he'll fight back. My French bulldog, he's just like, man, what the hell are you doing? We're like, stop.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's just like whatever. And the thing is, I don't know if it's because Bo's stupid or if it's just because Bo trusts you so much that he just doesn't think there's no possible way that a human can hurt me. You know, like he just doesn't associate.
Why would
people
he do
with
that?
any type of
why
danger.
would he do that?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that could also be it. Like Bo just is like, but here's a weird thing about my dog, which makes no sense to me at all. Like, dude, I've never ever hit Bo. Like, I just never put my fucking hands on Bo.
I did when you weren't looking.
I'm starting to think that might be true. No, because
Ricky, I'm gonna tell you right now, Ricky did it. Ricky did it.
Because the thing is, dude, my dog is terrified of belts, of my belt.
Yeah.
Like when I take my belt off my pants, Bo fucking puts his ears down. He scurries away.
Say, did I used
like
to
he's
pop
afraid.
a belt at him? Or did
I don't know, but he is fucking scared of belts.
Yeah. I used to just flex on him in the hallway.
He
used to always bark at me in the hallway.
Bo?
Yeah. Because you know how your room was on one end and my room was off the
side. Yeah, you were on the other end.
I would sit there and just stand there, me mug him on one end, and I flinch out like that, and he'll get routed up. He's like, bro, no, we're not playing this game. But yeah, I ain't never hit him or nothing like that. I put him in the corner one time. That shit was funny.
Did he stay?
Yeah, I was like, put your face in that corner. Think about what you did. I walked to my room. I walked back. He's still looking at the corner. I was like, but what are you doing? He was staring at the wall with us. I'm in trouble.
Like, man, why did he yell at me?
I know. I don't even know what I did.
Yeah, but yeah, he's just terrified of belts, and like, I really don't get it. Like, it doesn't make sense for an animal to be afraid of something that they've never had a negative experience with, right? So like, I could get it if you used to beat the shit out of him like, with a belt,
and
he's afraid of it, you know. But just to fucking, it'd be like me pulling out a fucking marker and him just running away. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, why would he be afraid of this random object?
You used to hear the stories of the kids in class, like where a teacher will drop a pen by them, and when they go grab the pen, they'll do this right quick to see if the kid, how they react. I said, my son will jump out the damn desk if you do that shit.
Dude, I saw a funny video today, and I was actually like, I was kind of on the fence. I was like, yo, this is going to traumatize these kids. But then I thought about it, and I was like, man, I grew up with so much worse shit than this, like, and I'm okay. I think I'm okay. But anyway, it was this teacher who was, like, in the hallway, right? And it's a bunch of little, like, I think they're little Japanese kids. But he has a trash bag over his face with just his eyes cut out, and like, so they just see his face, and he has a trash bag. He's wearing a trash bag, so they can't see his like clothes or anything. They're a bunch of little kids. I'm talking like maybe like 4 years old, right?
Yeah, damn.
And kids are walking around that time, like that's preschool, right? Preschool time or something like that. And so he walks in and he's got a jar of cookies, and none of the kids recognize who this is, right?
Yeah, he wants to get the cookies.
He just offers a cookie to like this first kid, and the first kid says no. The second kid, he offers a cookie, and he says yes. And then he grabs the kid, and keep in mind, all the other kids are watching this. Then he grabs the kid and fucking runs out of the classroom with him, right? And then all the kids get super nervous, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Right? Like, they just stole, little Ricky or whatever. Then he comes in again, and he starts offering kids the cookies again, and they're all like, no.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants the fucking cookie after that. And I was like, man. And the thing is, like, some of them are crying and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a great way to teach fucking kids.
Yeah.
Don't take shit from fucking strangers. Yeah.
Exactly. Kids come home, they don't even want cookies.
Right?
Mom be like, hey, that's good. Nope, crazy. Don't want cookies no more. I just don't like cookies no more.
I don't know. The black man's going to get me.
Exactly. I just don't like cookies.
That just sounded so racist.
Yeah.
I just thought
I didn't say it.
So you just subliminally, the Asian kids just don't like black people anymore. So you just subliminally, the Asian kids just don't like black people anymore.
I didn't say it.
That's so stupid. I didn't even think about that.
That's what they're doing. They're setting them up.
That was it. It was all part of the conspiracy to keep the black man down.
That's how you teach them.
Oh, man. That's it. God damn it. Subliminal thoughts. Anyway, back to the 9 to 5 OnlyFans thing. I think I would probably do the OnlyFans too if I knew I was going to be like ultra successful at it.
Yeah, if I could be successful with it, I'd do it.
Yeah, it'd be kind of dumb not to. Like, it's just such an. It seems like
my OnlyFans would probably just be playing piano or some shit. I mean,
that was it. You play piano?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, okay,
that sounds cool.
Yes. Sure. I don't know what the fuck I would do. Ties into a question. The OnlyFans thing kind of ties into a question about bodies, right? We're talking about bodies.
About bodies?
So, if you could enhance one thing about yourself, like one thing about, like upgrade, one thing about yourself, what would it be?
You talking about body part?
And it could be body part, it could be mental, it could be like anything. Something about yourself, like what would you upgrade?
Shit, my knees.
Your knees?
My damn knees are broke, man.
So, did you ever like what happened with your knees?
I don't know. I think it's just fucking like I tore my meniscus, and just nothing was ever done with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It just kind of.
And now that
So when it got
like,
torn, you didn't have surgery or anything?
No surgery. Like you just go like you got early signs of arthritis. Oh, goddamn, man. I'm not even that old yet.
Damn, but you still have cartilage and shit, right?
Yeah, but it's going away. It's slowly. It's going away. Not. I don't want to say faster than normal, but it's not worse. Like it ain't. I guess it ain't healthy or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
But it's progressed.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, the symptoms have progressed.
Yeah. Cartilage just degressed.
Your knees have degressed.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're both on the same page with that.
Yeah.
So your knees. For me, do you know that I'm missing that I have a missing toe?
No, you don't, man. Stop lying.
I have a missing toe.
You don't, man. I've been on so many. I've been on float trips with you. I've been in the ocean with you. I'm sure we went swimming at one time. Yeah, we were at the pool. No,
you didn't notice?
I mean, I don't look at your feet.
That's what I'm saying. Like most people don't.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So
you're missing a toe.
I'm missing a toe.
Were you born like that, or?
Yes.
No, it can't be. Yes, it's either yes or no. Either you came out with 10 digits or you didn't. I mean, that's what born means.
So here's my thing. So
you went to circumcised and it was hanging that far down. Is that what happened? Oh, look who's blessed over here.
Because I'm missing a toe. Obviously, my answer is going to be my dick.
So you don't look at
that is what I would upgrade.
Yeah, so you don't look at my toe.
Just ignore
nobody even notice it.
I'm just fucking around. I ain't missing a toe. But I do know a person who is missing a toe. And she plays Warcraft with me. So yeah, she's missing a toe, and I always thought that was kind of funny. People make fun of her way too much for it. Because they always ask her, like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Is it a small toe?
Missing toe? I don't know which toe it is.
I think you can get away with a pinky toe missing.
That was it. So actually, hold on. I'm starting to. She might not be missing a toe. She might have a sixth toe. That might be it.
Oh dang! You gotta get that cut off.
Yeah, I think if I was, would you rather be missing a toe or have a sixth one?
I'd rather be missing one.
Yeah, I think I would too. Because that sixth one probably doesn't even work, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even look. Imagine buying shoes for it. You got to put fucking pads around that bitch.
I guess. Oh, and actually, it's kind of funny you mentioned that too. Like
that, or is hanging out the sandal. that six toes just hanging out
off the side, just dragging on the side of the fucking sandal.
Can't even fit inside. They kicked him out.
That'd be so fucking crazy looking. It's just super calloused and corned up just because it drags on the ground all the time.
Why don't you just get it cut off?
It's like I don't even feel it anymore.
Exactly.
It's got no feeling. But yeah, that'd be fucking crazy. Yeah, I knew a guy growing up. He had so this is gonna sound fucking kind of fucked up, I guess. But they called him Nubs because he blew up his fingers with fireworks when he was really young.
He played for the Giants. What was his name?
Huh?
That football player that played for the Giants.
Yeah. He blew his shit up. Yeah, he blew his hand up.
That was years ago.
I forgot who that was.
Yeah.
That was around the time that what's his face fucking shot himself in the leg. Plexico.
With Cheddar Bob?
Yeah, Plexico Barris basically pulled the Cheddar Bob. Fucking shot himself in the fucking leg. But yeah, so Nubs blew his fingers off, and he had all these little nubs, for fingers. And it was just kind of, I mean, he was a cool guy, but it was really weird because he was friends with another guy who everybody called Beaties, and the kid used to introduce himself as Beaties because he had type 1 diabetes as a young kid. Yeah, because he was born with it. You're born genetically with it. Yeah. So yeah, and it was just Nubs and Beaties were like best friends. So it was just like, like what the fuck?
Damn, that sounds like people just don't even want to mess with. They don't give a fuck about life. I ain't got nothing else to lose.
They were both pretty cool people. Like
I'm saying,
I
they probably didn't give a fuck about nothing.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but
Nubs
I like them
and
both. Yep, Nubs and Beaties. Shout out Nubs and Beaties.
Yeah,
It's like if you,
right there.
yeah, right, Nubs and Beaties. Sounds like a good band name or something.
Yeah.
All right, so that's I don't even remember where the fuck we were talking. What were we just talking about? Like, what was the official?
I had a question. Yeah, you can improve one body part or improve something about yourself.
Yeah. And you said your knees.
I get tired of seeing these motherfuckers run, man. Damn.
The runners?
Yeah,
just everybody else.
I'm like, God damn, like why? People out here doing box jumps and shit. I can't even do that shit. Shit sucks.
But you've been doing the bike, right? The bike is low intensity on low joint, right?
I switched to an incline treadmill now.
Okay, so you just walk up and
fucked up my lats. See, when I start cardio, I fucked up my lats. You know that bike, the assault bike, you do that pull shit. And same thing with the elliptical, you pull it on that shit. And I go do that and I go do a fucking back workout. And I fucking strain my lat muscle. And that bitch hurt.
You need to just swim, dude.
You know, that's what sucks. And so, and I think that's where part of it fucked up my knees is when I used to be a swim instructor. I didn't know how to fucking swim with fins. And you know, there's like a certain technique. You can't just, because when you swim with fins, you don't really bend your knees. It's all just straight, like, man, I had this one dude, this swimmer, he's like, bro, why do you keep fucking bending your knees when you swim? He's like, just use you kick with your hips. And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. I'm just here to have fun.
I didn't know that. Like, I didn't even know that at all.
What's
like,
that?
You just taught me something. That when you swim with fins, you don't use your knees.
Yeah. It's all kicking with your hip. My shit was just all fucking discoordinated. And that's when my knees really started fucking up. Like, they really swole up real bad. And I go see the dude, the doc over there. Here goes some moisture, man. All right.
Yeah. Reminded me, when I used to spearfish, right, back in San Diego, I would always get cramped up in like my hamstrings. Always get fucking cramped up. Sorry, my dog is making fucking noises.
Yep.
And I think it's because I would kick, now that I'm thinking, like with my knees for the fins.
Yep.
Like that makes sense, right? Like that's what would cramp, like in that because of that.
It ain't right.
It ain't right.
Yeah,
it just ain't right.
It ain't right, boss. Yeah, we used to swim.
When?
So when you
Nobody
swim,
told me about that.
We used to, one of the moves that you do to get a recruit to the wall, you bulldog. They used to call it bulldog. We just pretty much you spear them in the water and you drive them to the wall and then you tell them to get out. But that's what I'm saying. Like all that kicking and shit, like you're kicking with your knees and everything like that. Just, I think over time, just fucked my shit up.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I would have never guessed that swimming was to the detriment
all the low
of your
impact
knees.
stuff. Like fucking, I ride a bike, my knees swell up. A fucking.
Yeah. You need to take up fucking like Taekwondo or something.
I need to do shit. My whole body will break.
Yeah. I don't know, but it sounds like no fun.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues like that right now. Hopefully, I'm still, in my.
Give it some time.
I guess I'm middle aged, right? What is middle age considered? Between
50.
30 and 50, right?
Yeah,
I would say that's
until I'm
probably
98. I'm saying it now. I'm gonna be around until I'm 98.
98? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be around that long. Like, I legitimately think I'm gonna be dead by the time.
I really think I'm gonna be around till 98. I don't know why.
I don't. You probably. How old's your dad?
My dad is 77.
Okay, so you've got. I mean, that's a good healthy life. 77.
Yeah.
Well, the average human only lives
my dad
78.
smokes like a broke stove too.
Yeah. So I mean, your dad is, and he's healthy, right?
Yeah, and he smokes like somewhat. Yeah. I think he's healthy for his age. Yeah, he moves around.
Yeah.
I get him to do yard work in my house and shit like that.
Nice. Yeah. See, my family doesn't have longevity. Like, most of my family ends up passing away before they're 70. Like, I'm talking like 65, 68.
Yeah. Somewhere
in there. So, like, and for some reason, like, I've always thought this, even when I was young. I was like, I'm going to be dead by the time I'm like 50. Like, I'm just going to I want to fucking just live hard as fuck. when I'm like 45, I'll just go ham for 5 years.
This is it. What are you
That's
talking
it.
about? You're only 45. Nope, this is it. It's all downhill from here.
Just start fucking doing hard drugs and
Meth, MDMA, Adderall, Bromo Dragonfly, heroin, coke, crack, codeine, oxys.
going fucking ham. But yeah, no, I don't know why. I just always thought that. Like, it's just a weird little like subconscious thing that it's like something's telling me like, hey man, you know you're gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
I don't know why I think I'm gonna be around till I'm 98. I don't know why.
That's a good thought though. Like, it feels like you're thinking. It reminds me of what is it called? The Secret. Like, you kind of speak things into existence, kind of deal. You know, like if you genuinely believe it, it can happen. You know. Whereas for me, I'm like, I genuinely believe this.
You know what else?
No,
I thought
like,
of
oh,
too?
well, fuck.
We got a retirement home, a veteran home up here, right across, like over the levee where I live. And I was like, man, when I get older, I'm just gonna go have my kids put me in there. I'm just gonna hang out, you know, with a bunch of old vets. Man, I went to go volunteer over there. That place does not look fun. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. I couldn't find you any grimace shakes.
Grandpa? Grandpa, stop! Give me that shit!
What the sick?
I can't imagine it's gonna be fun.
I thought it would be like
any.
I thought it'd be like hanging out on a
mess.
mess desk or some shit. You know, you just sitting in the corner bullshit. Like, damn, Nick, you
Yeah.
still here and shit. I thought you'd be dead. You know, shit like that. But no, man, I went over there. These guys are.
I'd be like, damn it, I'm only 50.
These guys are sitting in the lounge watching the Christmas Story and shit. I'm just like, God, this. And then some just stay in their room. They just like, I just don't want to go out. I'm like, damn, that shit.
Yeah, it sounds very depressing.
Yeah, it does.
Right? Like,
when I went there, and I was just like, God, this shit ain't.
There's a place over here. It's actually really close, about 15, 20 minutes away, and it's like a high-end senior living place, and it's like a fucking community, dude. Like, there's people in the community. It's completely fenced in, gates fucking everywhere. You can't go in and out without any type of permission or anything. So they have patients with fucking like Alzheimer's and shit, literally just wandering the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Because they
like,
can't leave the neighborhood.
They can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, they can't really, do anything. Like, where are they gonna fucking go? Like, just wander the roads.
Yeah.
Right. And it's
it's
just a community.
You think they got any firearms in there?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't. Like, it's got to be like a safer.
I was just saying,
kind
if
of
somebody
thing.
would like, let's say somebody with dementia, and they got
Yeah.
that violent side of dementia, they're living up in there and just.
Yeah.
Told you,
like, I don't think.
Fucking Nick, I'm tired of this shit. Keep coming to
What
my
are you
backyard,
talking
jerking off. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Yeah, one more fucking time. I told him stop jerking off my fucking petunias.
I can't stop. but yeah, it's supposed to be a really nice place. There's like they have doctors on call like 24/7.
Yeah.
They have all these not like game rooms and shit like that. But like if you go with say you have family members there and you want to go visit them, like the people will coordinate it so that you can meet your family and like fucking hang out in the pool area and the clubhouse and do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's like a pretty nice
how much
spot,
they charge
honestly.
for that shit. They probably just
It's pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole reason I know about this is because I have a buddy here who was ex-Navy, and his parents are there, or at least his mom is there.
Yeah.
And
See, I
to go
could do
visit her
something
and
like
things
that.
like that.
I think that
But it was
shit
like
is-
60,000 a year or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, it's a lot to live there annually.
But you think that's all your food and everything covered, or
It covers everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it covers everything.
that won't be
So,
bad. You just have
yeah.
a good retirement plan. I think I don't even make that much now. So.
But yeah, so like that's just it. Like he's pretty well off. He comes from a fairly well off family, so they have the ability to live there. But I don't think most senior living homes, facilities are like that.
I bet you there are
You know.
some communities like that around the states. I need to start looking that up, probably, huh?
You
Fucking
gonna plan
98's coming
that out
up
now?
quick. Yeah, 98's coming up quick.
You're halfway there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like I'm way past the halfway point. For me,
This is it. This is the end.
like, yeah, I know technically, according to like normal lifespans, I'm like a young adult still. Technically,
Yeah.
I think considered, young adult, or not even a young adult. I'm an adult, but fucking, I think I feel like a senior. I feel like in my lifespan, I'm in that senior part.
Yeah.
I age like a dog, dude.
Damn. Can't have that mindset.
Yeah, I know. That's what everybody says. Like, man, stop talking like that. Don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I tell my sister that, she gets fucking mad.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I remind her like every Christmas that I'm like, hey, this might be my last Christmas.
Well.
It. You walk in with a cane.
Yeah, like,
It's been a rough
she just
year.
gets so pissed off.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to another one.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm not like unhealthy. Like, sure, I'm fat, but I'm not like, I don't have any like debilitating diseases or anything like that. Like, I'm not just gonna keel over anytime soon.
Everything's
but
correct.
I don't know, man.
We still got time to correct our.
Yeah, hopefully, like what's our faults. But who knows? You never know when you're gonna go. Like, literally, I could go after this podcast. I can go fucking grab a soda or grab something to eat and choke on a blueberry.
Are you choking? Are you choking?
Yeah,
you know,
right?
Like
that way, I don't even have a will. What's the point? You know?
Oh, you don't have a will? Really?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, you should definitely get one. Like, just to play it safe. Because you got kids and shit. Like, you want to leave shit.
Well, I just thought
to
thought eventually just go to the next can or whatever.
I'm sure, but I'm saying I'm sure you want to divvy things out. Like, you don't want Marcus to get all of it, right?
Oh no, my kids they're fair. They love each other.
That's what you think now.
Yeah, I know, right? Let money get involved in wait a minute, it's a whole different story. They ain't gonna get much, I tell you that.
They're like, we got a lot of bills now.
Yeah, right? Who wants them? Who wants this debt? Who gonna pay for that bathroom?
Exactly.
My son's like, I don't even use that bathroom. I don't think I should have to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, your middle kid just gets
I got
all on her.
So my life insurance I have, it's enough to cover all my debt. Like
I
my
guess
house,
that's good.
My house,
but there's nothing extra.
Yeah, nothing extra. So pay off the house and whatever y'all want to do with the house, y'all got.
I mean, do you have what is it, VGLI, right? Is that or SGLI?
I don't.
VGLI,
Yeah, I didn't.
right?
I didn't take it.
Veterans Group.
Yeah.
No, you didn't use that.
I got mine through USA.
That. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I use VGLI. I think it was.
Yeah, VGLI.
I don't think
SGLI is while you're in.
Yeah, VGLI. Yeah, veterans. Yeah, it's Veterans Group Life Insurance. That's the one that I have too. I don't even know what the payouts are on that.
Yeah.
But I think it was the same as SGLI, right? 400,000, maybe 200. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's the same as SGLI. I think it might be half of what SGLI was. I don't know.
SGLI
I
was
didn't
definitely
need
400.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably look into that just to.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming close. It's coming up. You'll never know.
It's coming up. Yeah, it's speeding on by. I'm just buying a bunch of shit right now, like waiting to fuck over whoever's next to kin.
I'm buying all the stuff. My son will take care of it. You know.
You
got it, Mark.
Yeah, I'm like, thanks for the free shit.
Hey, Father's Day, don't worry about getting me nothing. I'll get myself something.
I got this fancy credit card.
Don't worry about me on the holidays. I'll probably get a car for myself.
Yeah, put a nice bow on it.
Yeah, take care of me when I'm gone.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hopefully we both live long, happy lives.
I'm going to be around till my grandkids are 50. I want to see my great-great-grandkids. That's what I'm waiting for.
You want to be old.
Yeah. I want to be that one that just sits on the porch and they're like, fuck, G-Dad's here.
Dude, you might actually make it to that.
I think so, yeah.
Because
my kids are fucking blooming around.
Well, just because, like, the age, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm like, say they all have a kid by 20, right? 20 years old.
Yeah.
So,
let's say 25. In their 20s.
Let's just go with 20. Like, let's go with that, right? Let's say 20. So 20 years old, and then so if you make it to 90, let's just round your age up now to 50.
60.
Right?
60, I should be seeing great grandkids.
Yes.
Yeah.
60s great grandkids.
Yeah.
80s great grandkids. Yeah. And if you make it to 97, you have a chance of having great grandkids.
That's what I want.
That is
do it,
fucking insane.
You know what I hate about it is
you would have seriously like fucking 50 people alive because of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
the thing I can't understand is my
That's
brother
crazy.
is a great uncle now. He's not a grand. Why is he not a grand? How come I'm a grandfather, but my brother's a great uncle?
Would you rather be a great father? Is that what you would? You rather the title be great
Well, no,
father
because
than
you go to great grandfather.
Oh, there's no grand uncle, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Why is there no grand?
yeah. Why
uncle?
does he just get the title of great uncle now? You know what the fuck? What did he do?
So so then the next one for him would be great grand uncle, or great uncle.
Yeah,
So he can be a 4 times great,
exactly.
and you can only make it to 3.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Damn.
But I mean, I got a great
I didn't even
grand.
think about that.
Mine would be great
Yeah.
great grand. But I mean, he's a great uncle.
Yeah.
He hasn't even done nothing.
I'm starting to like the term great father better than fucking grandfather.
I know, right?
I think that just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Look at, this is my dad and this is my great father.
Exactly. This is my father. This is my great father. This is my great father.
It sounds like you really have favorites.
You got some favorites in the family.
Yeah. This is just my fucking father right here.
It's my father.
This is just this guy who fucking.
Hey, great father.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it?
Yes, grandchild. Yes, great child. You gotta call him great child.
Let's get rid of the whole grand. Let's just get rid of grand.
Just gonna call everybody great.
Yeah.
You're my great child.
I was telling him, I said, man, if I
You
could
would
have
be my
skipped
great
kids and just had grandkids, I would have done that route, man. Grandkids is where it's at. Fuck them kids. But grandkids, that's where it's at.
You do seem to be enjoying your grandkids a hell of a lot.
I know, right?
So,
but the Navy's not here to disrupt it, so that's the main thing.
I guess that is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a big factor in the whole, raising the kids.
I know, right? You had to been there.
I was there for like a summer or 2. I saw it. We still have a like a drawing.
Cammy's drawing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was of Bo, and it's literally an oval with like little fucking legs.
That's what he looks like a bean.
And it says Bo-tato.
That's what it was a bow.
So we have the Bo-tato picture that she drew us for Bo.
That's awesome. You should screenshot that to me. Take a that way I can say.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah, I'll send it to you. We have the Bo-tato drawing, and then now has there's like she sent me a photo, and it was a picture of Cammy wearing fucking robot boots. She said they were her robot boots, but it was literally just soda boxes on her feet.
Close enough.
And she was pretending she was a robot skating around the fucking living room.
She still does it. She's 16 years old. She has the whole outfit now.
She's a full robot, a full soda box. Yeah. Good times. We haven't said at all this whole time. Please subscribe.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Please, that would be really, really nice. Please subscribe and please leave any comments on anything that we've talked about in the comment section down below. Thank you very much.
It makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So where are we at? We're at like 45 minutes ish, around that time frame. So you want to do the question, or what do you want to do? How do you want to continue?
What else we got? Is there anything to talk about? Anything? I know we ain't doing politics. I know that much.
I mean, we're not doing that whole fucking thing. Yeah.
I'm not doing
That was the big news. But yeah, I figured we weren't. That's kind of stay away from that one.
Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't nothing going on, because after that's the main thing that's been taking all the news, and
it sucked up all the
until
air.
it comes down to the end. Then but
yeah, no, I'm fine with not going into that. All right,
but we could talk about the national anthem, but there's not much to talk about. But
there's not really much to talk about it either.
Huh?
Yeah, no, like I don't know anything about that girl. Like you just
Yeah.
told me everything I know about her, so I can't really.
I know
speak on
Fergie's
that one.
happy about it though.
Oh yeah, her and Roseanne were like the two biggest ones that I remember that were
They
fucking
showed Michael
terrible.
Bolton. They showed Michael Bolton how he had it written on his hand. He was at the mic.
Really?
Yeah, he had to look at his hand right quick because he forgot the words.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. So I used to have to give the speech in battle stations for the graduates, right after they graduated battle stations. So sometimes I'd have to go up and give them their fucking whatever, their congratulatory speech.
Oh, did you? You had to do a speech?
Yeah, and you had to memorize it, but it was like 2 pages long, dude.
What the fuck?
And
you could have just ad-libbed?
it was so fucking long. Like I don't know why they didn't like project it, because there was something like on the wall there. You could have totally projected it on the wall behind the fucking students and just read it off of that, right? Nope, you had to fucking do it yourself. So there was a time where I fucking went up there and I fucking blanked so hard. I literally stood there in front of the fucking recruits for like fucking to me it felt like fucking 10 years, but it was probably closer to like 60 seconds. But I felt like I was up there for fucking ever, just standing there. Everybody's looking at me, like hundreds of fucking people are staring at me. And I was just like, this is how I die.
All you had to do was say, not impressed. And that's it.
Just keep going. And just walk off. About face and walk off.
Not impressed.
Just the fucking super gangster. Yeah, that has nothing to do with anything, but you're right. But yeah, I fucking froze so hard. And all I ended up having to do, like when I was frozen up there, I heard someone cough, like, like one of the other fucking, like kind of to bring me back to reality.
Yeah, oh shit,
and,
we're at work.
I was like, it is now my honor to introduce Petty Officer blah, 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 blah. And then the secondary came out and like fucking finished off the speech. Yeah, because I fucking blanked hard. And my chief, he fucking was like, what the fuck was that? Blah, 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 blah. And I told him, I was like, you tell me you've never just fucking been so nervous you just blanked out?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And he was like, no, it happens, but you know, you gotta be professional and blah, 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 blah. I was like, motherfucker, that's not at all what I was thinking when I was up there. I was thinking up there, I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
This
See,
is
like I worked at the pool. We didn't have to give no speeches at the pool. Man, that shit would have been hard. 2 pages to remember.
Yeah.
The good thing about our
bad.
shit, man, like we did the classroom setting and shit.
Yeah.
And our whole classroom setting was nothing but PowerPoints, and all you do is pull a PowerPoint. If you got a C story to tell with it, you just tell a fucking C story to it. And man, the best one I had was we had one where we were talking about life rafts, and it was a 50-man life raft. And then so we pulled up the dude. We were talking about the oars. You know the oars on life raft, they're like nothing but like this big, like probably about 4 feet long, and they got photoluminescent paint on them, so they reflect. They collect sunlight, then they glow at night. And I told I was asking the recruits, I said, man, this oar, you ain't gonna fucking paddle nowhere. What else could this oar be used for? And this one dude was like, beat off sharks. I said, that's fucking sick, dude. I said, I don't care what you do on your fucking pastime. And then some people understand what the fuck I was saying. And some people were just like, I mean, beat off sharks. But and so later on in the training, that's when we got to the life raft. And I said, all right, this is a 50-man life raft. You got more people trying to get in. What are you going to do? And I looked at the dude. I said, do not say beat them all.
You beat off all 50.
Beat them all off. But yeah, man. We used to do all this shit. Fun with the dudes, man. And now you just ad-lib everything.
Yeah. I used to ad-lib when people would ask me like where I was from. Like the recruits, they'd be like, hey, Petty Officer, where are you from? And I never wanted to tell them like any real information about myself, so I would always either say like North Dakota or Kansas. Yeah, those were like my two, because nobody's ever from there.
Yeah,
like, I didn't want anybody to be like, "Oh, I'm from Kansas."
Yeah, nobody ever says
nobody's from there.
Kansas.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, anybody from there?" And there's always just people like looking around, and I'm like, "Oh, I guess not."
Like, I did have this dude. It was funny. I had this one dude that he came through, and I was telling my story because I was the instructor for the class at the time. And I was telling my story of how I did my first swim call on the ship. And I said, man, I'm from Louisiana, shit like that. And I had a buddy that graduated on my ship. He graduated a year before me. We happened to be on the same ship. And we did a swim call. And I looked at my buddy, Sean. I was like, Sean, man, you going to jump in? Sean was like, fuck that. You don't know what the hell's in there. That's not our environment. I said, man, fuck, this should be fun. As soon as I jumped in the water, I got scared because you can't touch bottom. You're in the middle of the fucking ocean. Man, I swam to the back of the ship, jumped out that motherfucker. I said, never again am I doing that shit. But after I
Yeah.
got done telling that story, this kid came up. He's like, "Hey, that's where you from?" I said, "Man, I'm from the Shreveport, Bossier area." He said, "Hey, when you said that dude Sean, you talking about Sean Watson?" And I looked at the dude, and I looked at his name tag. I said, "Oh, bro," I said, "I can't fucking talk to you." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Man, because you got in a Facebook battle with my other buddy over football, and y'all were talking about putting pads on them, fucking tackling each other on the fucking football field." I said, "That's fucking childish, man." I said, "You're fucking 30 years old." I said, "I ain't
So he
talking to
recognized you recognize him.
yeah, and the only reason because his last name is it's a common last name, but
Yeah.
fucking my buddy the one that used to own a sandwich shop, he posted something, and then my other buddy commented on it, and then that dude commented on my other buddy's comment, and they got in a big old fucking battle and shit like that of high school football. And they're talking about putting on pads and tackling each other. Man, I looked at that dude. I said, "Bro, don't talk to me, man." And I said, "I can't talk to you." But I ended up we were cool though, because fucking his wife graduated my high school the year I graduated. He was like probably 2 years below me, but my his wife graduated she was in my graduating class. As soon as I got home from that thing, I Facebooked her and I said, "Man, guess who I saw today?" And since we weren't friends on Facebook, she didn't see it until like probably after he graduated. Like, why am I just now seeing this post? And I should have failed him in swimming. And that way I could have had him, "Hey man, come over here, call your wife while you're I would have looked out for the dude."
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was I think the funniest thing a recruit ever told me was, so I don't remember which station I was at, but I think it was the station that basically they have to figure out a problem, and their answer is to escape through the escape hatch in the room, right? And they go through a fucking fog-filled whatever. But anyway, they're all fucking in there, and I'm giving my little speech, like kind of explaining what's going on at the beginning. And I was trying to tell them, I was like, "I'm trying to get you guys to do something you haven't done for the last 8 weeks, on your own, right?" I was like, "Does anybody know what that is? What am I trying to get you guys to do?" And the answer was to think, to use your own head, right? Yeah. Because they're fucking, they're recruits. They don't think for
they get
themselves
told what to do. Yeah, they're not supposed
told
to
everything.
think.
So I was like, "I'm trying to get you guys to do something you haven't done for yourself in the last 8 weeks." I was like, "What is that thing that I'm trying to get you to do? What is it that I want you to do?" And then some recruit's just sitting there. And he's like, "You want us to dance, petty officer?" I was like, "What the fuck?" I just started laughing so hard. And I was like, "No, what the fuck? Where did that even come from?"
It ain't no fucking TikTok. Ain't got time for no TikTok.
That's what you haven't done in 8 weeks, and that was the first thing that came to your mind?
That's what makes you a sailor now.
Fucking dance.
What was it after a battle station? What was it called? What's that place where you get to eat everything? What was that called?
Oh,
Ricky? No, not Ricky Heaven.
It was Ricky Heaven.
Yeah.
They went to Ricky Heaven afterwards, and they got to play in the arcade and fucking.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did. Ours was you just went to the galley, you ate pizza and shit like that.
Oh no.
Yeah, but now they go to Ricky Heaven, huh?
Yeah, they have it's literally like an arcade. They have arcade games, they have pool tables, and fucking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Basically,
Chuck
it's a congratulations. Kinda, yeah. It's like a recruit Chuck E. Cheese. So yeah, they go and do all that shit over there. Yeah, we would go there after. So like I'm talking like the instructors and shit would all go over there, and kind of fuck off. Sometimes
I never went there when I was an instructor. I always
the pool's on the other side.
Yeah, we're on the other side. But even because if we were to go across the street, we would have to change uniform because our uniforms were fucking shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
We were.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want.
Yeah, we were at like a beach every day.
Man, the pool must have been such a nice place to work. Man. I would have loved to fucking work there. That sounds amazing.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, battle stations was okay for a while, but being at battle stations for 3 years was fucking miserable, dude.
Yeah.
And that's another reason I think I'm going to die early, is because people who sleep, people who are awake late at night tend to have shorter lives.
Yeah.
So
I heard that.
I think statistically that's just how that works. And I was there for 3 years working nights.
You worked at dead time, man. At 3 o'clock, that's dead time.
Yep, that shit was tough. That was real bad. But anyway, that was good times. Good times back then.
Yeah, I'll go back and do it again.
Some good Navy times. All right, so let's go ahead and do that question that we always do before we get out of here. Let me pull it up right quick. The questions. All right, for those of you who don't know, we have a list of 400 plus questions. Mike chooses a number, and I just go down and read him that question, whatever.
The question just to get better know people.
Yep, it's 400 plus questions to get to know someone better. That's it. So, Mike, what
since we just talked about some little boot camp thing, my division number was 289.
289. All right, so let's go over
division
that.
289.
All right, so 289. Let's scroll on down here. Okay.
That ain't good.
What stereotype do you believe is true about a group of people?
Damn. What stereotype
is true about a group of people?
I'm gonna go with the Filipinos one, man. They're just joyful people, man.
Man, that is such an easy fucking cop out.
Peace and love, man. Peace and love. We are just so joyful people.
Okay, so what stereotype is wrong?
Damn. Oh. About the Filipinos?
No, just about anybody.
Oh.
Like, what's a stereotype that you think is right, and what's a stereotype that you think is wrong?
What is wrong? Man, that's a good one. I always believe all stereotypes.
All stereotypes are wrong?
No, I believe they're all right. Let me see. What's the wrong?
They're all right. They're all right.
They're all right. I mean,
every single one of them.
Let me see. What would be a wrong stereotype? I guess Asians are good at math. But that might be true.
That's a good one.
But that might be true.
I mean, just thinking back in history, like all the kids I knew who I would say were the best at math were all Asian. Stereotype or not, that's just a fact. At least in my life. It might be anecdotal,
good at math,
but
it is
what it is. So I'm just saying. Yeah. So that's what you're going to go with, though?
Yeah, maybe that is true, though.
Yeah.
They can't all be good at math.
There's a lot of Asians out there, dude. There's literally billions.
True.
Wait, are you considering Asians also as Indians? Like Indian people? Like,
yeah,
they're Asian too.
Yeah,
they're Asian too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and then the Chinese also, you know.
Yeah.
There's 2 billion Chinese people, and there's like a billion
they can't
Indians.
all be good at math. They're probably good in English.
So, all right, so that's what you're going to go with, the math thing. All right, that's fair. My thing is also about Asians. The stereotype I think is true is that there is always an Asian who's better than you at something, an Asian kid who's better than you at whatever you're good at. If you're good at it, there's an Asian kid who's better than you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes, I can't roll with that one.
You don't think that somewhere out there that there's an Asian kid better than you at something?
I think they could probably, but that's just like saying that how come they're not in sports?
What do you mean?
An Asian kid. They're not like, you don't see none in the NFL.
Because physically they're smaller.
Yeah, but they got to be better.
Okay, well, you know what? That's a good point. You brought up a good point. That was a good counter argument. I didn't think about that. I was thinking things like piano or guitar, instruments, video games, just like I know how to solve a Rubik's
it's so
Cube.
funny, like you say that because I think like if you could probably train them to be like one of the best out there. And I think they'll be like committed to it. I mean, that might be another stereotype about it. But.
Do you think that has to do with just like how Asian parents raise their kids, in the sense to be like, or at least I don't want to say the stereotype of it, but is that they're very strict and like.
Yeah, I guess so.
With the B. You think so?
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty big thing too. So yeah, but still, I'm going with that. If you are good at something, chances are there's an Asian kid who's better than you. That I think is a true stereotype. A stereotype that I think is not true is that all Spanish people carry around knives.
I never heard that one.
Have you? You never heard that? Oh, maybe it's because I'm Spanish. I hear that shit all the time, especially down here in fucking Florida. Dude, everybody thinks I have a knife all the time.
Man, really? You should though. If you're going to fucking
it's
deal with squatters, I would at least have a knife,
dude. People like literally will just ask me like, "Hey, give me your knife." Like just to cut something. I'm like, I don't have a fucking knife. Like,
yeah, you do.
Like, and they look
Look
at me
again.
Like, what? You don't have a knife?
Look again.
Look again. Yeah.
The shit that killed me
check
when I was
your
in
pocket.
California because people think I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
And so when I go down to what was that
La Playa or not La Playa? La Jolla.
no, down there at the border, the shopping area.
Oh, not Barrio.
They're like outlet stores or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
can't remember the name.
but
of
man,
it.
a lot of
Blanking over there.
the Hispanics that come up there, and they just ask me a question. I'm like, I don't know what to talk, and they get mad at me because I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, no, that's not me, man. That's not me.
You're
I know, don't
mistaken.
let the wait fool you, but no.
Yeah. No, I get it. I always tell people like when they ask me about like, oh, they start speaking Spanish to me, and like I'm like I answer in English because like I can understand a lot of Spanish, but I sound so stupid when I speak Spanish.
Yeah, I know. If I start speaking my parents' dialect, I'll just sound dumb.
Yeah.
But my
it
accent,
sounds
if I try to
stupid.
speak Tagalog, I'll
like,
just
I would love to hear you try.
yeah, I don't think there's even a chance I could do it.
Just because of the accent, honestly,
Yeah.
I think it would be like super interesting. Like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
I still
But
need to
yeah,
learn.
so I think that's what it is. I think that all, so that's the stereotype I think is not true, that all Spanish people carry knives. Or at least all Puerto Ricans. That's
Yeah.
the one that I'm going with.
I guess
All
I probably
Puerto
heard that one
Ricans.
before about Hispanics carrying knives.
Yeah.
I
'Cause,
probably
like,
have heard that.
yeah, that happens to me more often than I care to realize. At least enough that I've made a mental note of it that I don't carry a knife. Like,
Yeah.
stop asking me for my knife, but it is what it is. So what's a stereotype that you guys out there think is true, and then what's a stereotype that you guys think is wrong? We'd love to this week that you want to share with everybody.
Man, I've been watching a lot of shows, and I
always
watched all of Valhalla now. What was the one I was telling you about last week? But I finished that one. I
Don't
finished
remember.
a lot of shows, and now I'm on this new one called fucking Evil. Evil, I think it's on. It used to be on CBS, and it's on Netflix now. And man, I just started watching. I think this came out in 2019, but it's about people being possessed. And so there's a church a dude at church, he believes in possession, but he has two people that work with him. That one dude tries to find the science of it, and the girl tries to find just knowledge about why people act like that. And that's what they try to debunk it, like is it possession or whatever. But it's a TV series.
Oh, it's an actual
no, it's not real TV.
life thing.
No, it's a TV series. It's a TV show.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's called Evil. It's on Netflix, and it's pretty funny. And then they deal with their own demons. Like when she sleeps, she gets her nightmares, and you don't know what's real and shit like that. So it's pretty interesting.
That's kind of cool.
It's pretty good. But
Nice.
yeah, it's called Evil, man. Check it out.
Evil. So speaking of evil, I've been having nightmares every day for the last week. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What are they about? I can dissect them. What they about?
Okay, so this last one was today. I fell asleep after I got home from work, just laying in the bed.
Okay.
And I was so the dream was about basically it was just kind of dark or whatever, and the dog. I remember the dog was in a cage, and it was a puppy, and it was my old Boston Terrier. Her name was Lily, and I put her in a cage and went off to do whatever the fuck it was. And then somebody was like, "Hey, where's Lily?" And a bunch of time had gone by in my dream, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it's still in the cage." And the cage was in a place that was super hot, and it was fucking sweating my that. And I went back to grab the dog, and the dog was dying. Lily was fucking dying on me.
Yeah.
And I woke up, and I was fucking my heart was racing when I woke up, and I was sweating my fucking dick off because I was under a bunch of
Maybe you were
blankets and
dying,
shit.
Nick. Maybe.
Maybe, but I was legitimately, and I was I was so fucking scared, dude. I was
Yeah.
what the fuck? And then every other night, I'll wake up screaming from a nightmare.
Are you taking melatonin or anything?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just stress or fucking whatever. But anyway, I was just thinking about the evil thing. So maybe something's going on in my fucking head.
Maybe it is stress. A lot of
I
mine,
think it's
sleep
stress.
apnea deals a lot with my nightmares. When I wake up at night, I think a lot of my
Yeah.
sleep apnea has to deal with reason why I have nightmares to wake me up because my body, I stop breathing, And I think my body's like, man, we gotta get this dude up. He's not breathing right now. And so they throw that nightmare in there, so that way I can jump and wake up, and I'd be out of breath and everything.
Jolt
my heartbeat,
yourself.
That's what I don't know if that's your story sounds different than mine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And the other one that I remember was basically like my dad, or basically the guy who thinks, basically one of my three dads
I was about to say,
was trying to basically one of them was trying to kill me. He had a gun and was like, I was like wrestling him with his fucking gun from him, and he was trying to shoot me, but he was clearly like on fucking drugs or whatever, and like in his out of his mind. And then I was fucking wrestling, the gun goes off, and I wake up fucking like so I was like, what the fuck. But anyway, like I said, I think
let's go get some tarot readings, man. We go to Kansas, we'll get some tarot readings.
Right? Yeah, I gotta do something here. But anyway, so what am I enjoying this week?
Yeah, nightmares.
Nothing to do with fucking nightmares. I'm enjoying the fuck out of these nightmares. No, it's a song actually, and I haven't stopped listening to it. And I've probably listened to it 100 times in the last couple weeks, honestly. But it's just still on my fucking I can't stop listening to the song. Every time I get in my car, it's like the first song I play, and then I'll play it again randomly while I'm driving, and when I come back, this is all the time. But it's called a song, or it's called "Stay With Me" by Miki Matsubara, and have you ever heard it?
No, I'm about to look it up. Stay with.
It's an old 80s Japanese synthesizer pop, like. That's it. That's it. It's a dude. That song is so goddamn catchy to me.
What do they talk about? Is it in English? I guess that would, because it's "do you." So yeah, so
it's only in English for like a handful of words.
Yeah.
So it's like, "Do you guess my love for you?" or whatever, and then like she starts singing in Japanese, blah 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 blah, and then she's like, "Stay with me," and then Japanese, right? Whatever.
Where did this pop up?
It was I don't know what anime it's from. I cannot figure it out. I don't know what anime it's from, but I swear to God, it's from an anime somewhere.
Yeah.
And it just.
I download fucking when I hear a song on Naruto, I'll be like, man, I need that song on my playlist.
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto.
Naruto. Naruto.
I like to use all my vowels.
Yeah. You're obviously a huge fan.
Yes, as you can tell. But look, I even got one on my thing. I got a soundtrack. Man, I got a soundtrack playlist.
I have a soundtrack for anime also. But what song is it? Real quick, I'm curious. Before we get the fuck out of here.
It's probably going to be the one that, I think it's always at the end.
Is it Bluebird?
No. Where is it at? Oh, shit.
That's my favorite now.
Did they take it off?
I don't know.
Is this it?
I don't know, Mike.
Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Don't try. Never heard this. I think it's when they're kids still. And it's always at the end.
Oh, is it? Hold on. I'm still listening. Yeah. Okay, I recognize it now. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. That's the song. That song is actually in Japanese, I think.
Yeah.
And that's just like an English translation of the song. So I recognize the
beat
to it, but not the fucking lyrics. Like whatever the hell he was just saying, I don't recognize that. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. But yeah,
I listen to Hans Zimmer from when I used the restroom, man. It's so relaxing.
Hans Zimmer when you used the restroom?
Yeah. The Gladiator soundtrack.
Yeah, like what the hell?
It's so relaxing, man.
Just whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Exactly.
All right, so anyway, go out there and give "Stay With Me" by Miki Matsubara. I was very sad to find out that she died when she was like 40. So she didn't live very long. But I feel like
look at more successful people. And like people that live until they're 98.
She and I are kindred spirits. Yeah. But
how long ago was this though? How long ago she passed away?
Early 2000s, I think.
Oh, dang.
Like 2004, 2005.
Hey, you didn't stand a chance, Nick.
Nope. Not with Mickey Matsubara. Nope. But anyway, if you have been enjoying hanging out with us, you can find us on where are we on? We're on Facebook and Instagram.
Everything.
Yeah. And then if you want to listen to our voices only, you can find us on Spotify. Help us brothers out.
You're our only hope.
And remember, and remember, bad decisions always lead to the best stories. Peace out.
Peace.
Audio Jungle.